Hi there, and welcome back to episode 7, I think, of Charles Chat, um, my weekly web series where I chat with you all about tidbits of tips and thoughts and musings that come to me as far as my life is concerned and productivity is concerned. So, this is, as usual, unedited. It's just me chatting with you all, stream of consciousness based on a little tidbit that I feel like sharing. So, settle in. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to this channel. Okay, let's get settled in here on day 60 something of quarantine. Staying at home here in California, so wherever you are tuning in from, I hope you're staying safe as well. And hopefully, if you're watching this post COVID-19, you are also doing amazing. And hopefully, you're grateful that we made it through this crazy time. Can't wait till I'm looking back on these videos when I can leave my house. Anyway, today's Charles Chat is about focusing on the now. Or the present. It's a little saying that I have. The now is this concept in my head about the present situation, and not the present meaning today or this week, but the present meaning literally the interaction at hand right in this moment. So, what I mean by that is when we're going about our life, making decisions, going through relationships, navigating friendships and work and professional obligations, etc. If you're like me, it's very, very easy to fall into a bad habit of overthinking and overanalyzing and telling yourself that what you're doing is analytical and you are planning ahead, or you are wanting to analyze what happened in the past, or you are trying to be prepared. When in reality, all it is overthinking, which isn't going to serve anyone. So, bear with me. I am going to use a romantic example and then obviously translate this to other aspects of my life. So take what resonates with you and what doesn't, feel free to leave in the video. There was a time a couple years ago where I had romantic feelings for someone and I did not know if they reciprocated. And I had a person in my life give me some of the most amazing relationship advice that is so simple. You would think most of us would know it, but I have found even in my friendships and work relationships, I constantly have to remind myself of that. And she said, focus on the now. She told me, you cannot afford to focus on what happened the last time you interacted, and you cannot afford to focus on what might happen the next time you interact. Simple enough. But I started thinking, and I thought, that's so true. The situation at hand, the last time I hung out with, or went on a date with someone, or hung out with a friend, or had a meeting at work, the aspects of that interaction are not going to be the same. I cannot think and try to analyze what happened last time that was so successful, because success is elusive, and a lot of times it is sheer luck when it comes to a successful moment in time. Furthermore, I can't think about the future. I can't think about, well, why I think I would be so good at this job, or why this person would make such a good friend, because that's my own wishful thinking and rose-colored glasses getting in the way, right? So I can only focus on and make my decisions in the moment based on the interaction that I am having at hand, on what they're giving me in this moment, and I will act accordingly and respond accordingly. In friendship, if I'm trying to get to know you, I can't afford to think about why I think we'd be such good friends, or the last time we went to the movies together. I'm trying to get to know you. So my interactions with you need to be based on what you're giving me. Same at work. But furthermore, same in, for me, my productivity. If I have a list of things that I need to do, I need to focus on the task at hand. And not only in not getting distracted by other tasks I need to do, but say I'm working on a blog post. I need to focus on this blog post. I can't think about last week's blog post and what worked or why it didn't work. That's not going to serve me to the extent that I might think it will. Nor can I think about the next blog post that I want to write, because that's not going to serve me. I need to focus on getting this on the paper right now. Same thing goes with making a YouTube video. I can't think about last episode or next episode except in my numbers. So if this is not episode 7, I'm sorry. This might be episode 6. I can't afford to think on that. There's a time for reflection and analysis, but when I'm in the midst of my work or an interaction, I have to focus on the now in order to best be productive. That is the crux of today's Charles chat. I always feel like these tend to go maybe longer than I initially anticipate. Of course, I don't want them to be too short and have me not elaborate to the extent that I want on what it is I'm trying to convey to you all. But feel free to check out the corresponding blog post in the description box below. There is a blog post on this very topic on my website at present. There's also an airplane going overhead, so ignore that. And stay tuned. I'm going to keep up these Charles chats every week. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope I don't ramble too much. And I'm just going to continue to share my little tidbits until I decide not to. But during quarantine, I've really been fortunate. I've gotten lots of work done, lots of things for this channel and for my website planned, so they will be coming at you soon. Anyways, I love you guys. Take what resonates with you. If this video made your day, feel free to give it a thumbs up and share it if you think it might make someone else's. Talk to you later. Mwah.